Hi, this is Suzanne from SL Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how to assemble my Christmas jumper boxes. Now there are 4 different designs in this set, and they're all made in exactly the same way, so let's get started. Okay, so I'm just going to be concentrating on the Snowman box for now. So once you have everything cut out, you need to start by folding and burnishing all of those score lines on these 2 pieces. Then apply some glue to one of the long side tabs and attach it to the other piece like this. Then do the same with the other side. So just lining it up with that score line. You can press it down from the inside with a bone folder or ruler. Then apply some glue to the tab at the top. Fold it over. And again, just press it down from the inside to secure it in place. The box just then closes like this. Okay, so next you need to start adding some of the decoration. So I've got these 2 side trim pieces here, and they're just going to be glued to the sides of the box. So this is like the ribbed part of the jumper that's going to go all the way around the base. So just lining up that straight edge with the base of the box. Just open the box if you need to press it down from inside. Okay, now this little piece here that's cut out, that's the thumb tab, that shows that that's the back of the box, and that's going to line up with the back of the jumper there. Okay, so next you need to glue the cuffs and the base trim to both of the jumper pieces. Now, I've already done the front one, so I'm just going to work on the back. So to start with, I'm just going to glue the base trim on. So just making sure that that cutout section is all lined up and that the base is straight. Next I'm going to do the cuffs. Now, both of the cuffs are exactly the same, so it doesn't matter which way round you put them. Okay, so next you need to work on the collar. Now there are 3 pieces that make up the collar. So there's 2 back pieces and 1 front piece. So what you need to do is to put the 2 jumper pieces back to back. Then take one of the back collar pieces and you need to line that up with the top of the front jumper piece, and you're gluing it to the inside of the back jumper piece. Okay, so next you need to take the front collar piece. You need to glue this to the front, just lining up with the top edge of the back collar. Then glue the other back collar to the outside of the back jumper piece. Just making sure that it all lines up at the top. Okay, so whilst your jumper pieces are still flat, you can now start adding on all of your decorative details. Now I've already gone ahead and made my snowman piece for the front. So I'm just going to work on the back piece. Now you need to make sure that your back and front pieces are sort of like a mirror image of each other. So a good tip here would be that once you've completed the front piece, put the 2 pieces back to back and then start working on the back piece, lining up the hat and the scarf. So there's the two pieces together. So now you just need to glue them onto the jumpers. So this front one, you know it's the front one because it's got the carrot nose. And then the back one, just trying to line it up with the front one. You can then start to add some extra details. So just using a black fine liner pen, I'm going to put 2 eyes and 3 black buttons. Now you don't need to be too neat with this, as they are supposed to be made out of coal. I've also added some little details on the trim pieces, so just drawing little lines with a white gel pen. So I'm just finishing off the inside of the back collar. Okay, so now you need to glue the jumper pieces onto the box. So I'm just going to start with the front piece. So just lining up the base edge there, making sure it's nice and straight. Just hold it down onto your table, onto the flat surface, just to make sure it's straight. Then do the same with the back piece. So this time you need to line up that cut out thumb tab section. Make sure it's in the middle. Again, making sure that's nice and straight, nice and flat. Then you need to start gluing the 2 jumper pieces together. So I'm just starting from the top here, just putting a little line of glue from the collar down the shoulders, then pressing it together, making sure that those 2 pieces line up. Then put some glue on the inside of the cuff, all along the outer edge of the sleeve, and again just holding those 2 pieces together. Then do the same on the other side. Just holding it in place until it dries. And there it is, finished. So here's one of the other designs. So this is a gingerbread man. So I just need to finish off the other sleeve here. So you can do as many of these little zigzag pieces as you like, and in any colour you like. So I'm just lining it up, trying to make it the same as the other sleeve. And if you see from the back, I've already done that one, just trying to keep it the same, just so that it looks like it's going all the way around the sleeve. Okay, and then to finish off my little gingerbread man, I've just got a little bow tie, but you could put it as a bow in the hair as well. Then I've also gone ahead and drawn on some icing, so using my white gel pen, just doing the front and the back. If you didn't want to use the bow tie, then you could just use a ribbon, like on this example here. I've also inked around the edges of the gingerbread man, just to give it that baked gingerbread look. Okay, so this next design is for the elf. As you can see, I've already done the back of this one. So I'm just going to glue the front of his belt on. So just lining it up with those two sides. So for this red collar piece, you just need to line it up with the base of the collar there. And then glue the green front collar piece over the top. Then just using my white gel pen just to add in those little lines in the collar again. So it's nearly done. So now I just need to add a gold buckle. So just positioning that centrally across the belt. And then I've got two gold buttons, which are just going to go in the middle, one above the other. And that's the elf jumper box finished. So as you can see from this one, they're perfect for holding little Christmas table favours. And I've designed them so that they can hold a gift card. And this is the fourth and final design, so a Christmas tree. Now I've made this one a little bit bigger than the other ones, just so that I can get a few more bits inside it. And I've added a few sparkly gems to the front of the tree there. And there they are, little Christmas jumper favour boxes.